my body was free, Viola Davis would have played Nina Simone in the movie about Nina Simone. End of story. If my body was free, the hallways of the health clinic somewhere in the middle of Texas that also provides abortions would never be found by the state of Texas to be too narrow and subsequently shut down. If my body was free, All Lives Matter would never have been a thing, and if my body was free, Black Lives Matter would have never had to be a thing. If my body was free, my camera would be my camera, and my camera wouldn't also be, at times, my only means for defense. If my body was free, I would have gone to the Women's March. All the women there would have also been the women saying Eric's name, and Rakia's name, and Terrence's name, and Tamir's name, and Sandra's name, and Freddie's name, and Alton's name, and Philando's name, and names I can't remember anymore because there are so many. But these women would have remembered those names for me, but these women don't remember those names because they've never uttered them. If my body was free, 53% of white women would have voted differently. If my body was free and ungoverned, maybe I would have a child and she would be dark. She would be a midnight. She would be solace and joy and rest and wonder. And if my body was free, I'd have 2 more children after that, darker still, and I would not have to worry what world they would inherit. And I would also have a career. And if my body was free, I would not have to choose between the two. Or I would have only my career and maybe my cat. And this would be fine and not strange at all, and no one would be waiting for me to find someone because my body, remember, would be free and my own and inherently complete, and no one would dare call me shrew or bitch or bossy, or they would call me bossy. They'd call me bossy as fuck, and bossy would be the highest compliment and not easily earned. If my body was free, the state would know its tasers and batons are the tools of a toy soldier army in the face of my diamond spine. If my body was free, I'd free my brothers. If my body was free, I'd free my brothers. If my body was free, I'd free all my brothers. If my body was free, my twerk would be holy and bring rain. There would be no droughts. The word drought wholly unrepresented from the Oxford English Dictionary to the Urban Dictionary. There would be no word in even the most ancient of languages for such a thing as a drought. I would be ungoverned, ungovernable. I am not smiling. See me not smiling for you. I am not smiling for you. Instead, I am an 8-armed god occupied with the carrying of thousands of years and the weight of now. Gold artifacts and pyramids, sharecropper songs, the God particle, and Beyonce's next #1. I am not smiling for you. Rather, I tilt my head back, lips apart. A trumpet sounds. A flock of wild doves escape my mouth. They chaos the sky. Let the feathers of my doves clog the gears of every weapon in this city. Let them descend a soft plague on the governor's house, the mayor's office, obscuring all nonsense issuing forth from their pen, blinding their eyes with the feathers from the doves from the mouth of my free body, my free body, my free body. Yes, ask me to smile now, and I will phoenix, a meteor crashing into earth. And my ashes will cover everything you thought you knew. And my ashes will cover everything you thought you knew. And then the unfolding of my arm, and the first beat of my great wing. And then